Okay, so this is the facing mom or dad position. There's going to be 2 of these videos because the first one that I did was with my first daughter, Mouna, and she was about 15 months old. And now I'm going to do one with my 6-month-old, Fiona, and show you with a baby instead of more of a toddler. So we're going to start with the tube, and this is like a tube top for your waist. I'm going to put my tube on first. This is probably going to be the position that you wear them the most in. I do wear this position a lot. Then I have my 2 loops, which are connected by my ring. I put them on the ring at the back of the neck. Separate my loops, one arm through each loop. I'm going to move it so the ring is in the back of my shoulders. Spread out my loops. I'm always going to start with the loop that's closest to my body, which is this one. And I will drop this one off. When you get really used to getting them in and out, you won't even have to drop that loop off. You can just put them in by moving your loop just off to the side a little bit and working that way with it. For demonstration, I'm going to drop the loop off. So we have Fiona, who's about almost 20 pounds now. I'm going to lift her up on my shoulder, grabbing a hold of her leg and supporting her weight. And I always lean back just a little bit because we don't want her to back bend out of your arms. She's a back bender, so I always make sure I have a good hold of her. I'm going to slide her down into the middle of the loop so that she's sitting right in the middle. I'm going to spread out my fabric from knee to knee so that her butt is a little bit lower than her knees. I get her arms in, and then I'm going to pick up my other loop over my shoulder, spread it out. Her arm again goes in, and I'm going to spread out my loop underneath her butt, just like the first loop. Now, she's secure like this as long as this V is high up on her neck, and also that the fabric is, again, spread out from knee to knee. You can use your tube by putting her feet through the tube and then pulling the tube up and over the 2 loops. So this is something that's very fast and easy, and you don't have to tie anything. You just put it on, run into the grocery store. It's very simple. So if you wanted to use your sash, you could use your sash instead of your tube or in addition to your tube if you want extra security. Here is my sash with my batik panel in the middle. This is a specialty panel sash. I'm going to put the panel right in the middle, gather my sides, crisscross it in the back. You can just straight crisscross it, or you can twist it so that it's really tight to make it however tight you want, and then bring it back around the front and tie it in the front or tie it in the back. So she's totally secure this way. Now when she gets sleepy and I want her to go to sleep, generally you always want to also make sure that the baby is fed and changed before you get them in the wrap, because if they're fussy and they want to eat or they need a diaper change, you might want to do that first. And so we just bounce around, and once she gets to the point where she's ready to really go to sleep, she won't let me do it now because she's not ready. She's going to fight it. But I can when she lays her head down and she goes to sleep, I can cover her head so that she can still breathe and have an airway, but her head is secure. And she's happy. So that's the facing mom or dad position.